So that's also one of the techniques you want to consider is that when you first go live until you start getting people viewing, then you're speaking to the audience of people who actually check in later with your live streams, or people who are so interested that they start with your live streams from the beginning, even though they watched while you were live.
Welcome back to another show. Today I'm joined with my friend, ex-monk, Dr. Rob. And we're here, just chilling, vibing. He is having an existential crisis, and I'm just helping him through that, guiding him.
And so, for people who don't know, on the Monk Life Meditation live stream, this is the Abundancy Frequency here in Bali, Indonesia, supported by your donations, your practice, your community involvement. And we're sitting here with Shiva Kailash Shambho, who is a devotee of Sadhguru. And he has his own YouTube channel, and he also specializes for the semen retention and things like that for the men, for the young men. So we're doing this live stream together. As some of you know, I'm just here in this villa for a short time, and everything's changing. So this is a time when we can be together and we can share and we can listen deeply, and just to be in presence with one another, and of course to ask questions, share our experiences. We can also call in. So we can call in through WhatsApp. I'll put the WhatsApp number, I'll pin it on the YouTube channel so people can call in if they would like to.
Somebody says, I knew you would return. I'm back. Or maybe he's back.
And one of the things you have to watch out for as well is that a lot of people are interested in having a parasocial or interpersonal relationship with you, but they're not necessarily willing to practice generosity or to practice sadhana seriously. So you getting involved, or you kind of bringing those people in, and it can be, you can lose a lot of energy that way, and people can get a lot of wrong ideas as well. And then your energy is maybe less open for the other people that are new or are trying to get a taste of the deepest sense of authenticity and offering that's here on the table. You know, instead of just interpersonal relationships and interpersonal communication.
Yeah, I noticed that the biggest spiritual breakthroughs that have ever happened to me in my life were at times of great generosity. Generosity cannot be underestimated. Hello, Mahavir. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. We're live streaming here. We are cultivating a sangha, a spiritual community.
And so I want to share a little bit of the dynamics here, because everybody knows that, you know, both of us are spiritual seekers on the path, and, you know, Shiva Kailash Shambho is, you know, approach the spirituality with the selling some course, or selling, you know, the normal way that people go about it. And because I was the monk, then I have the energy or the quality. Oh yeah, you're good on the algorithm. I have the quality for the donation or the generosity. So that's a lot of what we've been talking about. How do we cultivate this abundancy frequency, or how do we meet our needs? And then also, you know, help the others. And you know, it's not better, you know, because if people have something valuable, well, then they can sell that. And if people have something valuable and they say it's not for sale, but you can donate or support, then that's also okay. You know what I mean? but it's a lot of layers, a lot of levels around the world.
Yeah. Somebody says, do you know Kailash Manasarovar is actually abode of dragon gods? No, I do not know that. Krish, good evening, Shiva. I just made a podcast with Sky Guardian. Nice, congratulations, and good to see you again here, my friend. Somebody says, I want those muttons. If you're here, send us a comment, share this live stream.
Everybody put fucking W's in the chat, you lazy motherfuckers, you pieces of trash, you nobodies. Put W's in the chat. You don't just come in here and sit and watch and consume and listen. You come in here and give. You come in here and practice. You come in here and offer your presence, your sincerity. Put W's in the chat. Put Charlie Kirk in the chat. Say Charlie Kirk's name. Everybody say Charlie Kirk's name. Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk, etc.
Wow, that was good. In ancient times, Tibet was called something. Kingdom of Mountain was regarded as a crown of something. Okay. Yeah. Charlie Kirk. Somebody's asking if you're okay.
I am tuning into an abundancy frequency. I am energized. I am alive. I'm ready to help. I'm ready to serve. I'm ready to teach children. I'm ready to teach women. I'm ready to teach people with disabilities. I'm ready to teach black people. I'm ready to teach white people. I'm ready to share my presence. I'm ready to surrender, to not think. I'm ready to be concerned with the Dharma, baby. I did a 17-hour live stream yesterday. 17-hour live stream. That's the abundancy frequency. That's how we get the villa. That's how we get the Bali, baby. That's a Bali lifestyle, baby. You gotta put in the work if you want to rest in the aces. If you're gonna get in the gaff, baby. And so that's another thing about being in like a graveyard or whatever, is that you can scream and yell, and people really appreciate that. They really appreciate that release of energy. Because everything's so fake, everything is so fraudulent, everything is so surface level, everything is so about money and commercialism and materialism and consuming, that people don't expect to have a space where authenticity is a value, or where self-sacrifice or self-restraint or self-renunciation is a value. So that screaming and that yelling, you say, "Oh, what's going on? What's going on is it's real, it's sincere, it's deep." All right, Liamu, that's what we like to hear. Oh, thank you so much, Micah Toft. You're very welcome anytime. My mental health, baby, just like my weight, is going up, up, up. I'd like to make an announcement to the community. How many pounds do you think Dr. Rob is carrying around with him day by day? How many pounds? What kilogram? What pound amount? I was a Buddhist monk for 7 years, Shang-Chi. I was a bhikshu. I was a bhikkhu. I was a monk for 7 years. A real monk. Oh my gosh, Namdun says 210, Kai Raza says 220. Those are rookie numbers, baby. You're talking to a 250-pound man. You're talking to a 110-kilogram man. I was a Buddhist monk for 7 years, and don't you ever forget it.
Damn, you weigh twice as more as I do.
There's no way.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's muscle. I feel like muscle is growing in me. And I need somebody, listen, if I need anything, I need somebody to send me some Ozempic and I need somebody to send me some fucking testosterone. I want to get ripped, baby. I want to get, I want to get strong and powerful. Send me testosterone. Send me Ozempic. Send me testosterone. I'm scared of HGH. But I'll take a little bit of testosterone. I'll try a little bit of testosterone. I'm not too I'm not too prideful about it. You can probably get testosterone in Bali like that. Just an injection here or there. I was a Buddhist monk for 7 years. I was a Buddhist monk for 7 years. And I don't care who you are and you try to put me into a box and you try to make me less than who I am and less than what I've experienced. I was a Buddhist monk for 7 years, whether you like it or not, and you have to deal with that because I've already dealt with that.
Somebody's asking for your height.
My height is, the YouTube channel is Monk Life Meditation, the PayPal's open, the WhatsApp open, the donation box is open, baby. 6'1" on a good day. Do I miss the life of a monk? No, because I can look back and I can see that there was suffering. And there's suffering here as well. So why am I going to be reminiscing on before? This is an evolution. This is the next stage. This is the next step of Dr. Rob and my work and my practice and my teachings. I got a power bank as well.
Yeah. Dr. Rob is tuning into the abundancy frequencies with these expressions.
And I'll tell you what, all these people in Bali, all these people in Indonesia, all these spiritual characters that are talking about chakras and fucking playing their little instruments and doing their little ceremonies, I will bet you money. I will bet you cash. I will bet you the bills in my bank account, in my belly. I will bet you the fat in my belly that I've got more lived experience, I've got more practical training, I've got more Vipassana power and transformational power to offer than they fucking have. They just know how to advertise. They know how to use money to make money. And you know what I do? I use money to spend money, baby. I let it go. I self-sacrifice. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. This is what transformation is about. This is what healing is about. No, you have to be this way. I used to see you that way. You used to be this way. This is a chain breaker. I'm a chain breaker. I'm an oven breaker. I'm a callus eater. I'm a callus eater. I eat my calluses. Don't just sit there, put W's in the chat. Don't just sit there, challenge me. If you don't think that what I'm saying is true, challenge me. Put W's in the chat. Ask a question, challenge me. Do you want to be interested in spirituality? Do you want to be interested in meditation? That's up to you. That's not my problem. That's your problem. Step up and say something. Step up and make a fucking difference. Step up and give. Step up and self-sacrifice. We're building fucking relationships here, baby. Fucking relationships here, baby. Based on generosity, based on self-sacrifice, based on being concerned with the Dharma. This is revolutionary action. This is illegal to the self. This is illegal to selfishness. And we say, well, you're the one who's getting the donations. Where's my dollars for coffee? Where's my $5 for my coffee? You got your coffee right here, baby. Organic, Balinese, raw breast milk, baby. That's what this is all about. Me, giving everything that I have. Everything that I have. I feel like you're an idiot, Eason, but I'm not going to hold that against you. This is not about building a fucking following. This isn't about getting a bunch of people to follow so that I can fucking scam them on some course. This is about being a fucking surrenderer. This is about revealing the breasts of a former Buddhist monk of 7 years for everyone to see, for everyone to nourish themselves on, for us to be in a community, for us to support each other, for us to be there for one another, for us to know that we're not alone, and that we can surrender and we can sacrifice and we can be beyond our egoic thinking and our narratives of our selfishness, and that we can be ashamed of ourselves. We can be ashamed of how selfish we are. We can be ashamed of how greedy we are. We can be ashamed of how fucking lost we are. What are the people saying, brother?
This is peak entertainment content. This is your unemployed friend on a Tuesday.
Just fake bullshit. Just fucking posers trying to reify themselves. Fucking nobodies. Because it's pretending to know about things that you don't know about. And it's a culture and it's a mindset, no matter how many times I say this, I'm always going to be sick of saying it. It's a mindset of you owning that which you don't understand because you happen to be there and because you happen to have a weapon. What do I give? I give weaponlessness.
Donate to this live stream if you support spirituality and if you want to buy us a coffee.
And there's going to be big changes coming to the Monk Life Meditation community and the Monk Life Meditation Institute very fucking soon. We're going to be streaming in 4K. We're going to be doing guided meditations. We're going to be doing Dharma talks. We're going to be doing all the research into all the Dharma master. We're going to be fucking going crazy. You think I want to do that? We are planting seeds for a new community. We are planting seeds for a new community. What don't people understand about that? I'm taking your donations and I'm investing in this community and in this Monk Life Meditation Institute.
Bipedal 8-Man donated £2. Thank you very much for that, my friend. Good to see you again here on my YouTube channel. And he asked the question, who will win in a fight between Monk and Reese?
Bruddy, you know, there's been all kinds of high school drama and all kinds of nonsense going on, but if we're talking about the mind, baby, this is raw, organic, Balinesian breast milk, okay? And Reese doesn't know what to do with that. I'm not afraid of raw milk. I'm not afraid of Balinesian raw breast milk. People say, what are you talking about? Why are you saying that? Guess what? I don't have to explain the context of everything to you. Just enjoy it. Just open. Just unfold. Just reveal how fucking nonsensical and your attachment to your bullshit thoughts are. And if you really want the context to be explained to you, make a donation. Or be patient. Make patience your donation. Leave a like. Put a W in the chat. Make a fucking difference before I make a difference in you.
If you want to have your questions answered, please donate a super chat and we will gladly answer your questions live on stream.
No, so somehow we are friends. We're not the same person. We don't have the same experience, but that's not what this is about. That's not what this is about.
spiritual questions.
You don't have to become me when you grow up because I am here. I am here. I am here. This is live. This is now. This isn't fake. I'm not selling you a course. You are with me. I welcome you in my bosom. I welcome you in my family. I've been a god. I've played with gods like playing with playing cards. My spiritual potency is off the fucking meter. You wouldn't understand what it's like to be me, what it's like to be as vulnerable as I am, as hard as I'm able to push myself into the depth and the brightness and the darkness and the highness and the lowest.
Donate a super chat if you want my friend here to answer your questions, or if you want to say anything. I'll speak it out loud. We have a super chat here. Consistency gave $2, and he asks, why do so many teachers seem so narcissistic? Why do so many teachers seem narcissistic, Rob?
You want to get your fucking question answered? Why don't you move your little face over to the Monk Life Meditation YouTube channel? And why don't you move that decimal point, that little $2 donation over 2 places? What do I always say to people? Either I'm a homeless fucking bum on the street or you're a homeless fucking bum on the street. And one of us needs to do something to change that.
Maybe they appear so narcissistic because they have some truths to life or have answers to life's questions, and they display it proudly. Official Boot Olympic donated $1.99 and says, Master, who is this guy? Office.
I want that decimal point moved over 2 places.
I agree. Somebody donate $100 or £100 and we'll answer your spiritual questions.
But the truth about who this guy is, he's a nice guy. He's a devotee of Sadhguru. He does a community work with his group, and he does a lot of good things. And I've been spending time with him, and he's a nice guy. He's a good guy. I like him. He's a very useful guy for a lot of things. Put W's in the chat. Put comments in the chat. Say Jesus' name in the chat. Say Charlie Kirk's name in the chat. Say Donald Rumsfeld's name in the chat. Say Donald Trump farts in the chat. Put words in the chat. Make donations of words in the chat.
Activista Baby donated $5 and they said, see your own true nature. See your own true nature. Donate $100 and we'll answer your spiritual questions seriously and significantly.
That's just psychology, and reverse psychology, people are expecting that. You have to use reverse, non-dual, absurdist psychology. That's what people aren't expecting, and that's what gets the dollars. Put that decimal point 2 places over. I don't care if it's a 1, if it's a 2, if it's a 3, if it's a 4, if it's a 5, if it's a 6, if it's a 7, it's a 9, it's a 8. If you put decimal point 2 points over, there will be change in your life.
Consistency donated $2, and he says, "Does stream entry make everyone crazy like Rob?"
He's a Hindu, so they use a different system.
Does stream entry make everybody crazy like Rob? I would say yes, big yes. You definitely.
But I heard, all right, so I want to tell everybody about this experience that I had. Shiva Shambho, I love you, man, but what I'm trying to tell you, I was marching in the 5D sphere at the Mahakumbhala with my noise-canceling headphones on, with just my robe and just my bowl, in a state of hellfire, of lostness. I was hearing Donald Trump's voice. I was communicating psychically with Guru Padmasambhava. I was causing earthquakes in Taiwan, and I was marching to the Mother Ganga. I was marching to the Mother Ganga and chanting Brahmananda Sarupa. And I got to this point and I said, Donald Trump, you got to do something here. These Indian people are everywhere. And he said, Rob, I can't do anything. And then everything disappeared. I went straight into cessation, baby. It was a straight into cessation. It was instantaneous cessation. So you look into what cessation is. Cessation, Nirodha Samapatti, everything disappeared. The whole body, the whole mind, everything disappeared. The whole world disappeared. Boom, 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 boom. But I'm listening to this fucking old Zen guy that I'm not a big fan of, but he's been around the block. This white guy. And he's saying, if I'm considering about stream entry, it better be a 30-minute cessation experience. And this was not a 30-minute cessation experience. This was like that. And then I came back and I was overwhelmed with the Indian energies and spirits. And it was the worst experience of my life. And it kept going and going and going and going. No, really, that's kind of how it was.
Yeah, thank you for all those who have donated and choose to donate more. And for those who haven't donated, donate some money so that we can answer your spiritual questions seriously and significantly.
Call in and challenge this guy and call this guy, because this guy's my friend. I'm going to get your power bank. I can't challenge him. I can't say, you're nothing, Shiva. You're a liar. You're a scam artist. You're nothing. You're trash. You're garbage. I can't say those things to him because he's my friend. But you guys, you can call in on WhatsApp and you can challenge this guy. We need Nam Dun to call in and say, Shiva Kailash, I'm a real Advaita Vedanta motherfucker and you don't know nothing about nothing and you're scum and you're garbage and you're trash. But I would never say anything like that because this is my friend. Is it USB-C or is it the iPhone? You have it, eh?
I have a cable.
All right. So I would never say anything like that about this guy, but, you know, we need somebody to call in who can speak up, who can speak out. And one of the things I was saying to Shiva, because he's trying to build up, you know, his spiritual business and his work and his offerings. And I was saying to him, look, the people who watch and are looking for connection and stuff on these YouTubes, these are mostly, you know, poor people in one way or another. Because if they were wealthy, they'd be living in Bali, baby, and they'd be on fucking abundancy frequency and they'd be living a fucking free life. But they'd be hanging out with their rich friends and stuff. They wouldn't be coming around here looking at some fucking spiritual characters. You see what I'm saying? So put W's in the chat. Say that non-duality isn't real. Say that Dr. Rob was a Buddhist monk for 7 years. Say that this guy is transformational. Say that this guy changed your life. Put W's in the chat. Put words in the chat. Make a fucking difference. Make a revolutionary difference. This is a time of change. This is an energetic shift.
Okay, we got some donations here. intensity. I spelled your name wrong 3 times or 2 times. I don't know how to read. Have you ever had a cessation, Shiva? Have I ever had a cessation experience? Yes, I have. And I put the thing that I was using to rake leaves down, and I thought the monks would go scream at me, but I didn't care. I sat down on a rock and I went to the basement of the universe, and I felt nothingness and emptiness, and my mind just shut down, shut off. And then some things happened later where I saw my 6th sense bases. But yeah, Mr. Dennis Simo donated 111.11 Thai baht. He says, 111, what are your plans? You mentioned community. How does it look like? What are your intentions? What is the cosmic joke? What is the devil? That is a lot of questions. So first and foremost, we are planning to build a spiritual community, somewhere we can all gather together and talk and enjoy life and enjoy nature and spiritually grow. Right now it's happening on Discord. You should definitely join Discord because we all do live calls virtually every single day, and you're welcome to join and talk to us in person, live for free, no cost. Just join and we'll all have video calls. And what is the devil? Me, I'm the devil. And
you will donate. You will donate. You will donate. Yeah. But anyway, what Shiva's talking about, you know, I can't represent his experience, but what I'm trying to say to people, I was a Buddhist monk for 7 years. Your connection's dropping,
Yeah.
flipping. And the community will grow and develop step by step by developing a mutual concern with one another, and you know, allowing that to evolve and grow. And it's just consistency. It's consistency of concern with. It's our willingness to show up here and give. And I know it's difficult to say. It's difficult to think about. But the best thing that you can donate here is your serious practice and your serious experience, so that we have something to go into deeply that's not just based in our superficial thinking, but our real experiences and our real questions that are backed up with cash, backed up with real intentionality and real sincerity to go deep inside of ourselves and with each other. Sometimes you can flip it and then turn it back on, minimize it and then go back to it. But maybe you ran out of data or something.
still live. But
thank you. And that's what this is all about. You know, this is not about building a cult or everybody following me or seeing me as a teacher. This is about creating a refuge where people can know that there's a space here, there's somebody sincere here who has experience, and sharing and giving and listening and being in the community environment. That's it. To be concerned with the Dhamma, where we can come in, we can reach out, we can be received, and we can also offer. I really mean that, you know, as much as I can. Michael says, I want to be enlightened, but sadly I don't have enough money to be enlightened. That sounds pretty stupid to me. All right, and all those people that are broke, I always say that to people, the moment you start talking to people like that, everybody's getting the fuck out of Dodge. So you want to avoid doing that if you can. You're much better off in reaching people sitting here and doing this. W's in the chat, everybody. Clean the space, clean the energy. Just put W's in the chat and say, whoa, this is amazing. I can't believe this. I can't believe I'm seeing this. I can't believe I'm hearing this. And I'll say something, that there's a real quality of unconditional love that we build here. And I know that there are really people out there that feel like a very deep and strong sense of unconditional love for me, and that's great. And to the extent that I can offer, this sense of unconditional love towards others, but it's this energy, it's this space, it's this concern with this unconditional love that's what the freedom is all about. And being able to offer that to ourselves and to offer that to others and to exploit anything that we can exploit to make use of that. That mindfulness and detachment, or that meditating as not someone, breathing as not someone, seeing as not someone, sitting at not some place. Really. And actually, compared to a lot of people, I'm not very advanced. But compared to most people, I'm much more advanced than most people. So, is that egoic? Well, yeah, it's a stupid thought. So I'm not going to attach to a thought like that. But it's a thought that can be thought. And it can also be unthought, in terms of not having a thought that was just thought. Even though it was there, where did it go? And where did it come from?
Like this video and donate a super chat to have your spiritual questions answered. Activista Baby donated $5.
What did they say?
Om Vajra Sattvaya.
Om Vajra Sattva Hum. Om Vajra Sattva Hum. Om
Donate a super chat to make him unstill or unfreeze.
This is fourth wave feminism. This is second wave childism. This is first wave Dr. Robism. All right, everybody. Where's those calls on WhatsApp? We need to take this guy down a few pegs. Here, see if you can talk to this guy. I don't know if he's going to be waking up. Let's see if we can get to the bottom of this guy's energy. Tell him you're a spiritual representative for me.
Hello, I'm Dr. Rob, spiritual representative. How may I help you today?
Tell him there have been some concerns.
There have been some concerns about your energy. Can you please explain yourself?
What's the next question?
Yeah, we just don't like your attitude. What can you help us with?
My attitude. Turn on the screen, the call, so I can see. Where's Dr. Rob?
He's busy right now. He's unavailable.
Dr. Rob, what's that, brother? Ooh.
What have you found about his energy? What have you investigated? Try to ask him some questions to get to his energy.
What's the most important thing in life? Stop thinking?
Not to think.
Not to think. So to be dumb.
Correct.
Okay. I mean, no. Yeah.
Who are you, my friend? Who are you, my friend? I know Dr. Rob. Who are you?
I'm a spiritual master. Nice to meet you.
Oh yeah. I'm a spiritual master, brother. I live in the Kundalini.
Nice to meet you.
I am the Nada Brahma.
Nice.
Yeah? What makes you a spiritual master?
Nothing.
Good. I like to hear. Well, Dr. Rob is an incredible human being. Dr. Rob is a spiritual master. Dr. Rob is changing people's lives every day on the internet. I don't know what you do, but that's what Dr. Rob does.
That's what we're both doing.
Good. Lovely. Dr. Rob is Bodhi. He's enlightened.
Yes, I
The
agree.
internet.
Okay. Shiva.
I hope you continue that light that is an embodiment of everything, that primordial home, that vibration of stillness that runs through all things and all beings, okay?
Yes, I will. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
All right, what did you get? Because I've been wanting to figure this guy out. What did you investigate about him?
Oh, he's definitely enlightened.
Really? Well, you can't fault somebody for that, eh?
Donate a super chat if you want me to jump in the pool.
We're getting
The
in
next
that
person,
pool.
the next person that donates a
We're
$100
getting
super
in
chat
that
or even a
pool.
$50 super chat, I swear to God, on my life, on everything that's worth living, I'm jumping in this pool in front of us in my underwear, and you're gonna see it. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. Nothing.
If someone donates $50, right?
Yes.
Iti piso bhagava araham samma sambuddho vijja charana sampano sugato aleke shaya magashaya vasaka eya shaya bokashaya magakashaya ora sekashaya mayafa ye mokoshuya namasakashene meakashaya namayawa eya maikashaya wayawashe kayamashakasha. What is this? These are new buttons. There must have been an update of some kind. What is this? Playables? Choose a game to stream with? What? Draw the line? Pop stars? We're getting more updates every day, baby. The Nation community is going up, up, up. What is this? Nuts and bolts, hide and seek, harvest.io, table. Here we go. What the fuck?
Karakter.
That's cool. That's interesting stuff, eh? We're not sleeping until you make a $500 donation, Norm. I mean, over here. I know what I got over here, baby. The blood of life, the best things in life. You know what I say? You know what I always teach my students? If you don't gamble, you're never going to win. Yeah. If you don't gamble, you're never going to win. That's what Monk Life Meditation is all about. I took a gamble. I took a gamble on me. I took a gamble on doing what I knew I could do and make a life out of this. And I made that fucking life. I've told this story many times, Shiva. I was a suffering, weak, vulnerable, psychotic teenager, and something in me said, I'm going to build community. I want to march with people. I want to build community. I want to create spiritual community. I didn't even know what spirituality was. And look at me now. Look at me now in a bathrobe in Bali, in abundance. I am the spiritual leader. I am the spiritual teacher. I am the head of the Monk Life Meditation Institute. I am the destroyer, and I am the one that gives life. I am the one that creates fire, and I'm the one that releases it. People's lives depend on me. People's lives rely on me. People's lives are on a fulcrum of me. And if that doesn't make you inspired to give and take this work and this practice seriously, I don't know what will. Namo Buddhaya. Nah.
Give a super chat to have your spiritual questions answered, or for me to
just
jump in the
beg,
pool.
man. Just do what we talked about. Just beg people. Just beg them to give you money to help you. Say you're tell them your mission. Talk about that. People want to hear about that. My community wants to hear about that too. They don't know who you are. Ginger Waters, you'll teach when you get the transmissions and the attainments from me to be able to teach. Do it, man. And this will be your exercise for the video.
Yeah. I'm spiritually homeless, and I need your donations, large sums of money to pay.
No. You got to be authentic, man. You got to be vulnerable. You got to be, but you tell them what happened. Tell them what you're going through, man. You got to be full on with these people. They never met you before.
Yeah.
People, I'm always telling, fuck you, give me money. But these are people that know me, you know? So they know that I'm really like that. But they don't know that you're really like that. So,
yeah, I'm spiritually broke, spiritually homeless, and I'm looking for money to sustain myself for the next few years.
You're a wannabe spiritual influencer. You're a wannabe guru. You're a wannabe wealth magnet, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
And you're begging people to support you so that you'll be able to do that work in your life.
Correct.
And that's what I did. Then I pressed this button. Oh, wait, that's the wrong button. I press this one. So then you get a clip.
Very nice.
So you can,
of me begging. That's
yeah.
Good.
It's good. I don't mind. I like begging. But it's art. It's a skill, you know, and you've got to be really sincere and really authentic with it and really heartfelt with it. Okay, now we got to see. Now we got donations coming in. Andrew says, "Thank you, Andrew." Andrew says, "We understand you're not willing to support yourself." How do you answer that?
What the hell does that mean?
No. Come on, really, man. Come on, Andrew. Say a little bit more here. And thank you for the kindness, but geez, what a long way to go. I still got some schizophrenia in there. I'm trying to burn out, and I'm shy and I'm scared. But let's get back to this beggar. He says you're not willing to support yourself. So how do you consider about that? Or what is... We are brothers in a very real way. The YouTube channel is Monk Life Meditation, all right? Monk Life Meditation.
Yeah. And also Shiva Kailash Shambho. That's where it's really at. That's where it's at. Yeah, having a job is good, but I don't want to work for anybody. I want to go to a job and get a paycheck and be an employee of some corporate, substance. I want to create something of my own. And years of meditation has given me certain skills and abilities that would make me a nightmare for somebody like you. I'm just kidding.
Andrew, he said, beg for a chance to support yourself. What does that mean? Yeah, what does that mean, Andrew? And I would say we are brothers. And I would say, because we've always just gotten along quite nicely. And Dreamtooth says, I'm here to... What the fuck are you doing, Dreamtooth? You're supposed to be my supporter. You're supposed to be my donor in disguise, my hidden donor that's waiting for their chance to make a big difference in my life. You say you're here to support Shiva and testify as a spiritual engine? What are you trying to do? Anyways, let's move on.
Yeah, if you give us a super chat, one step closer to my begging career. I want to make a career out of begging. This is so...
I know, but it's authentic. You're getting to meet your... Explore. It's explorative. People, there's good people here, man.
Look, we all need to meet our material needs. And I have some material needs, I guess. I need to buy food and pay for shelter. That's pretty much all that I need. And that's what I'm willing to do, is to show up here on camera, teach you spirituality, things that I've learned, and meditation, some little things that I know. I don't know everything, but I know some things. And that's an equal exchange for some monetary amount. If you find that that's valuable, I can definitely offer that to you. And in exchange, why are you funding me? Why are you feeding me? Because in a few years, or I'm 30 years old right now, in a few years, 33 years old, it'll be a big change for me. And I can help many, many people. And I will. Mark my words.
Okay, so Andrew says, offer your services. Well, that's what he does. I'm trying to tell him that it's better to beg than to sell your services for cash or food or room and bed. But you would not like his services because they're spiritual services, right?
Yes.
And so Norbert says, what do you want now? What is it you want now? If there was a person here who could really give you what you want now, then what would you tell them that you want now?
What I would really want is to live by the ocean, in the mountains, with beautiful, lush nature in the equator, and a nice shelter area close to people, but not too close and not too far away, and just nice fruits to eat. That's about it. Yeah. Stop playing like a child. Yeah, you keep putting the attention onto me. But,
okay, Andrew said, a day's pay comes with a day's work. I did sense that after my 17-hour live stream yesterday. Maybe you need to live stream for at least 8 hours if you want to have enough to support yourself. Are you agreeing with me, Andrew? Oh, how did you grow up? What was his family like? I don't know about that, Michael. You fucking make a donation or you get the fuck out of here. Don't you ever try to pry into his personal life until you're a known donor and a supporter.
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess this is just me begging, spiritually begging. And it's time for me to embarrass myself to the point where it doesn't hurt anymore. It doesn't feel embarrassing or awkward. I hope my family doesn't watch this, but I know they will.
Really?
Yeah. I'm going through a little bit of a weird transition right now. And I am falling, financially speaking. That's okay. I've slept outside before. I don't want to do that. I always have a backup, meaning I can always do something. But
All right, Shiva, but who are you? There are people starving in India. There are black and brown people around the world that are putting in 10 hours a day just to get by, just to feed their children. And you're some white, privileged, Canadian, spiritual wannabe, enlightened wannabe influencer, and you're telling people to support you to live in the mountains and give you nice fruit. So how the hell are you going to justify something like that?
I can't justify that.
You cannot, right?
No. So you don't have to do that.
There's spirits. We're getting spirits. I'm going to get the Duolingam or the Shiva smell. What's the Shiva smell?
Sage.
The sage.
But
Keep going, man.
Worthwhile investment. You should donate to me. I'm worth it.
Don't trust this guy.
Or not. You don't have to do that at all.
He's a good guy.
I'm just here to have fun, to entertain you, and to entertain myself, and to hang out with my friends.
like him.
And it's not that serious. If your family is watching, they will benefit. Yes. There's trash everywhere. Yep, there is in India. How do I donate? Well, you can press the money button. And send
No,
some
you
money.
donate on my PayPal. Hold on. You donate on my PayPal, everybody.
Well, he's asking me.
Well, I'm saying I'll send it. All right, I'm not gonna.
You can go
All
to
right,
my profile, and on my profile is my website, which is the best way to donate. It's through Stripe, or on my PayPal, which is second best, or on YouTube right here. You can donate here. It's also a fantastic way to financially benefit me. And if you do so,
Very nice.
I will think about you, and there'll be some energy reciprocation. I'll send you some positive energy, or at least I'll wish you good luck forever.
So just
Yes, there are pictures of me on the website. It's my website, shivakailash.com. shivakailash.com.
that's not easy for people to find a website.
That's my first
You know, I had a
one.
website called monklife.one, and it was stolen from me, and it was taken from me by bad actors. So be careful about who you trust with your domain properties. Monklife.one belongs to me. Monklife.one was offered to me by a person that had nothing to do with white people who are tech developers and who do software things. Oh, we built that website. That website was shit. And that website belongs to me. That domain belongs to me. And I will find out who took that domain from me, and I will take that domain back. You just wait. Monklife.one belongs to me. But they, whoever they are, they snuck around, they connived around, and they took that website from me. My lawyers will be in contact with you, whoever you are. Monklife.one is my website. I'm going to got my people on it now.
Yeah, so send me a
How
donation.
dare you?
Send me a donation to my website, shivakailash.com. My first and middle name.com.
He actually
I love you.
changed his name. It's his passport name is Shiva Kailash Shambho, right?
That is correct.
He's braver than me. I'm still Rob. You know, I practiced so hard that I became non-binary. I'm serious. He's laughing, but he's laughing probably because he knows it's true.
Non-binary.
But I'm not binary anymore. I'm a 250-pound man riding on the abundancy frequency.
That's what it's all about.
That's what Bali's all about, baby. You want to know what happened to me? It's going to cost you 3 digits, buddy.
Yeah. So do it.
This is what it's all about.
Buy some, yeah. On my website, I also.
Here, can I sit here because I gotta
Yeah.
drop it? But I like your website, Shiva. I like the way you have your website set up.
Thanks.
And sometimes I worry about that because I think about like how I act or how I appear or what I say. And of course, there's that energy of like self-judgment in myself. And then I worry about my supporters and how they will, well, what if they don't support me anymore? What if they start thinking this way or that way about me anymore? And then I come back to that unconditional love, and I have faith in that. And an element of that unconditional love is detachment. Let people do whatever they're going to do. If people want to support, they can support. If they don't want to support, they don't have to support. If they want to practice, they don't have to practice, or vice versa, or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just going to continue doing what I'm, the work that I'm doing here.
Yeah. This is the thing, is that I know I have spiritual insights to offer, spiritual skills to offer. I'm quite a spiritual guy. This is the expertise that I have, over 10 years plus of meditation experience, spiritual growth and evolution, and more. And I don't want to do anything else but this. I know I have skills that relates to this. So if you want to have some mechanic fix, or if you want to learn how to cook, you go to a cook. If you want spiritual knowledge and wisdom, you go to, somebody like us. And that's what I want to do. I don't want to go get some shitty job of digging a ditch. I want to do this full time. And I'm a mechanic for the mind. I'm good, trust me. And so is Mr. Dr. Rob here. Dr. Rob.
They don't call me Dr. Rob for nothing.
Yeah, he'll fix you.
All right, Andrew says another thing. Andrew's really on your case, man. I'm surprised Andrew's so supportive of me. Why don't you donate to me to show him that he needs to change his lifestyle? I live streamed for 17 hours yesterday. You know what he did? I don't. But Andrew says, a fool and money are easily parted. We need to get some more fools in here. But fools usually don't have too much money, do they?
Yeah, some Walking Water says, bro, I can't send donations. Send your PayPal. My PayPal is pinned to my YouTube description in virtually every video, and also on my front page of my YouTube channel. You go there, you find it, donate, and I'll send you some energy. Yeah.
This is why you need two phones too, because you go and you grab your PayPal, and then you go into your YouTube and you post your PayPal on the YouTube.
But it's not a clickable link, is it?
It depends on the phone that they have.
Yeah. So I want to make spirituality my number one priority in my business and my full-time work. I don't want to do anything else. And it has to be done. There's no alternative. There's no turning back for me now, you see? I can't go back. I can't go get some regular job. I don't want to. I won't. And
but what do you say to those people that say, if you want, I mean, I guess you already kind of explained it, but they keep saying it, right? They say it again. They say, if you want to make money, then go and get a normal job. So how do you work with the thing of like a normal job? People say get a normal job.
Okay. So
also the wrongness of begging. Because of being spiritual, there's some aspect of what you're trying to sell is something that's already inside of yourself, right? There's some aspect of that. A lot of people believe, but maybe that's going to another topic.
I mean, this is a normal job. Hey, I'm live streaming, showing you myself. I'm talking about spirituality. I'm here with my friend. We're doing all these spiritual things. I have my website. I sell spiritual stuff. I sell spiritual, like coaching.
He does imbuements and things, right? You will imbue things spiritually and stuff. I don't do any. I don't have that on option.
Yeah, so I've learned all these spiritual things, and I can offer this as a service. Hey, this is legitimate business. I'm demonstrating my skills to you every day through my communication, through my talking, through me meeting people. So do it, send me some money today. Only $9.95.
I think you got to expose yourself more, man.
I definitely do. This is very exposing, and I felt uncomfortable.
And even more you have to do. I think.
And that's like, I was about to leave when you were asking me to beg. But this is like sad. I need to really expose myself.
Because you have to expose the part of yourself that has that need.
Oh, wow, you can.
Well, it's clickable there, but for some people it won't be clickable.
That's still really, really good.
All right, so Krish says, during Sadhguru's Shivanga Sadhana, you're begging for money. It's actually great, though. Oh, and Andrew. Okay, Andrew says, I'm writing a book about never needing money. Just need some documentation to get my book up and running. I just don't want to work. Well, it seems like you're in the same position as Shiva there, Andrew. So don't be on his case, eh?
Yeah. Yeah. So let me take a break. Let me go to the bathroom.
Okay. And then we can get in the water. Do not trust this guy. Do not trust this guy, no matter what you do. Do not trust this guy. Do not trust what he says. Okay. but I like him. He's a nice guy. Don't trust what anybody says. Don't rely on words and phrases for the way that you live your life. Reorient towards awareness. Reorient towards not thinking. And if you get the value from something, then you should consider about supporting that. But if the value that you're getting from something is in this realm of spiritual teaching, then your support is your practice. So the best thing that people can do, because this is what I've been trying to consider about more recently, because I do have because I was a monk for 7 years, so I've connected with more people who want to support me, and I'm maybe a more skillful beggar, you could call it that. He just got a donation on PayPal. Let's see how much. Oh, you need Face ID. You need Face ID to open up his Gmail to see the email that he got from PayPal. But he's getting donations, and I'm happy for him, because he's got maybe a little bit more need, and it's more vulnerable situation in some sense. But I've been thinking more about how can I offer more to the people who are concerned with me. Teaching and helping, etc. So you got to do. He's not here yet. Non-dual Buddhist absurdity, and trust. You guys can trust this guy, not trust this guy. Don't trust, not trusting, trusting, not trust. You got a donation on PayPal.
Hey.
Your Gmail showed up. I tried to click on it, but it needed Face ID.
Okay, that's
Let's
good.
check. Let's see.
I think it'll disappear.
You get the energy. Check the energy.
You've got money.
Ooh.
Somebody sent me a gift. Kevin is my good friend who bought lots of spiritual items for me from my shop. And your Rudraksha is coming. It's been shipped for the second time. I got lost, but now it's on the way.
Anyways.
Yeah.
You can't explain it.
I paid for express shipping, which is, whatever. It should be arriving very soon.
You got a lot of good comments coming through here. I don't have many good comments coming through. I'm losing.
This is what it is.
I'm losing the battle, everybody. He's got more viewers. He's getting more donations. He's getting more rich comments coming through. And look at my comment section. Snarf hates Face ID. Karma Police pretending to be monks. Tom Hanks. I'm Tom Hanks. Just sent you $1 million. What the hell's going on here?
Thanks. This is the thing, okay? We're all friends here. We're all human beings. We all want to live well. We all want to grow. We all want to be spiritual. We all want community and be safe and happy and healthy and wise and vibrant. And we all need to help each other. It's not about money. It's not about hoarding money in my bank account. Who gives a shit about that? That's not good for anybody. If you have something that will benefit life and I can fund that, oh my God, I would love to do that. So same with me. Yeah. So I'm going to have to probably leave Bali very soon. It's too expensive. I need to go someplace that's relatively inexpensive and cheap. Bali is just a shithole. And spiritual shithole. Let's call it nicely. And yeah, I got to go some sane, safe place that is sensible and people are... actually, Bali is also really, really good. Lots of spiritually conscious people. But you can't live here. It's too toxic. And then just make money online or help. This is what I'm here to do, okay? Create positive vibes so that transfers over into your life and you gain the benefits. And that speech made half the viewers go away. So nice.
Yeah, see, I'm telling. Once you tune into any kind of explaining things to people or sincerity, people tune out. We say, why are you talking so much about money? The truth is that nobody's talking about anything here. And Karma Police, I don't have to explain anything to you. I don't have to justify anything to you, Karma Police. Watch it. Watch what you say.
Bro, did you answer my question?
You missed a lot of comments, man. You missed a lot of questions.
I didn't see his question on PayPal.
I'm sorry, everybody.
Bro, I really asked myself if you...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, not sorry.
Okay. So Monk just asked a question basically on my PayPal if you're crazy or not, or if I really think that you're crazy or not crazy, or my opinions on your mental health. I think you're...
Be honest. Be fully honest.
Okay.
Be fully honest.
I'll be fully honest. I think that you're mentally fine, that you're stable, sensible. You're acting weird sometimes. You are weird. And but you're sane and you're in control. And yeah, I don't agree with your lifestyle choices sometimes. But hey, that's just me. But also it's like more morally deplorable. And you have to change that. That's definitely has to change. What do you think he does when he goes weird? Oh, what is it? Okay. So he's acting and he's just trying to put on a show and try to make people see that he's weird. So people are like, oh, what is he going crazy? What's going on? So people stick around and watch him more. That's what he's doing. And also probably he's also a little bit weird that's like genuinely who he is. And or it's just a Fend, you know? There's a drug in the United States called Fend. I don't want to say the full name. That's also I'm just kidding. So is Dr. Rob vegan? No, he's not. That's one of the things that makes him crazy or weird. So now he's crazy that he's eating animals. But yeah, you guys, you're his community. You got to stop him.
I was a Buddhist monk for 7 years. Let me talk to your guys. You're going to talk. Let's switch up here, okay? You talk to them. You give them a little speech, a little spiritual, and I'll give these guys. Listen to me, you fucks. You nobodies. I was a Buddhist monk for 7 years. This Shiva Kailash Shambho guy, he's not on my fucking level. Okay? And you're not on my level either. And you can't understand who I am. And you can't understand what I'm about because I'm on a higher fucking plane and a higher fucking frequency than your small little peanut brains will ever be able to understand. You're nothing compared to me.
Yeah, welcome guys to the show. Nice to see you here, Monks community. Just be loving, guys, to life around you, to nature. Eat some plants, don't harm life, and be Gucci. And don't drink alcohol. And also caffeine or coffee. Yeah, that's about it.
Well, it's a very direct teaching. It's a very simple teaching on how fucking retarded and dumb you are in believing in appearances. But of course, if you don't look closely and you don't have a consistency of looking, or you're not curious about things that are weird or things that are unusual or whatever, then of course, you're not going to learn anything. Appearances are not reliable. The body, the mind, everything is a hallucinatory illusion. Always and forever. But when we make up stories, it's like, okay, so it's like Karma Police. Karma Police 9 is here, and I know they love the attention on the live chat. They said, Rob is never a monk. His family was on here begging him to come home. They said he stole money from his parents. So, you know, it's, let me do that again. Rob was never a monk. His family was on here begging him to come home. They said he stole money from his parents. Now, the only thing that's more fucking stupid and retarded and totally the worst thing in the world possible than that person saying that, than that activity of that comment being made, is anyone who, wait a minute, Karma Police just said that this guy's parents were on here begging him to go home and then he just stole money. So that's what this is about. That is a fucking problem. And until people can start to realize how fucking retarded they are, there's not any conversation that can take place. There's not any insight that can take place because you don't understand how superfluous and fake and retarded your ego is. Now, we can say that not everybody's ego is like that in every situation. Like, you can't say that a master carpenter's ego is retarded on the master carpentry field of building a house or whatever. But in this world of our ego being a social understander and a social fixer or navigator, we've got a very broken technology that needs to be fixed and solved.
Let's put our cameras so that it's the same.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Kevin, if I've answered your question, let me know. If you have other questions, I'll be happy to ask.
The only thing that I may pretend is I may pretend to be an Arya. I may pretend to be an enlightened person. But, you know, I would say I'm not. At all. Anyone. And that's just the nature of teaching the Dhamma or, you know, mindfulness and detachment. You know, what are you pretending to not be someone? No, there is no someone in mindfulness and detachment, in Vipassana, in seeing with detachment, in hearing with detachment.
Yeah.
And so the numbers will go up much higher if we were just like crawling on the floor.
Yeah. I have too much of an ego or self-identity view to go as weird as Monk. So, yeah, I still have attachments, or I don't want to be embarrassed or embarrass myself. But Monk seems to have no issues with that.
We could take this a lot farther, baby. I'll tell you what. You want to take this farther? I'm about to eat my foot.
Yeah. I mean, it's...
Get in the back here. You need to lead this. You need to take a position, Shiva, and take a leadership position because people are sick of me.
Okay, so a leadership position, this is what we have to do as a leadership position, my friends. Let me think about that for a second. Okay, I'm going to read every single question and comment that you have, without exception. Any question you have, I'm going to read it out. Monk is going to answer with his infinite wisdom. It's the most enlightened man that there is in the universe, and he has the secrets to your success. You ask simple questions that I can read quickly, and I'll answer them. Study Shield appearances. What do you think about appearances? Yes or no?
What?
Nice. Okay, good. Yes, more candy. Agreed. I like Dr. Robney too. Take me to your leader. Okay. If you have questions, say them, and I'll read them. How to make $1 billion?
A lot of people have that question.
Okay. Will you pay your parents back?
No.
Okay. Where did your fleshlight go?
Probably not.
Okay.
I'm gonna need Buddhahood to pay my parents back, and I don't see that coming.
Yeah. Okay. Ask the doctor what happens within if he is weird. Yeah. What's happening inside of you when you're doing all that weird shit?
I mean, that's the interesting point or the interesting aspect of it, because nothing, or just awareness, or just total balance. Now, if you do that for long periods of time, you really don't just on a surface level, like this is nothing, this is not, but it could appear as if something's going on. But when you try to then do that, like inside, to then make a deeper expression of this outside and, doing the, what do they call Bible talk or speaking in tongues and just going into these different, being schizophrenic or whatever, then when you push and push, just like when you don't sleep for fucking 24 hours, you'll be fucking flipped up and ripped up in your mind. And that's a part of the spiritual process. And that's going to get you juiced up. That's going to get you energized up. That's a very important part of the process if you want to develop more your potency and your capacity to connect and reach others very deeply. And we have a very short time to be able to actually reach other people in this environment, in this way of doing things. So you've really got to be on the edge.
Yes, being on the edge, being close to death or falling off, that's what's really entertaining. And that you don't waste time when you do that. Have you ever had a girlfriend?
Are you talking to me? I'm a ladies' man, baby. I've had thousands and thousands of experiences of meeting women and having a friendly mentality. So it is what it is. It's the way that it goes. If I was off my leash here in Indonesia or in any country, I'd have 5 wives here, 5 wives there. Don't give me $1 billion. Don't give me $1 million. Do not donate. Do not donate money to me, or I'm going to have multiple wives in multiple countries. Not really, but you know what I mean. Because there's a willingness to renounce, seeking, and not seek for more wealth, and not seek for more power, and not seek for more students. It's all just more problems. Like Tupac said, more money, more problems. More students, more problems. So it's as much of a problem as it is a benefit for me. And I do believe that. But it doesn't mean I'm going to go and jump in a hole and say, no, a rope would be a problem. It's just, if I'm living skillfully and living in the way of being a good person and mindfulness and detachment, then it's probably more of a problem that I'm well supported, that I have students, that I'm well fed, 250 pounds of well fed, 110 kilograms of well fed. I've never been this heavy in my life.
Thanks.
I looked at that scale when it said 250 pounds or 110 kilograms, and I said, what? What does that mean? And then I said, if I'm already at 250 pounds, why don't I go to 300? What's holding me back? What am I afraid of? What am I afraid of my heritage and my right and my birthright to being a 300-pound man? I always say, being in the middle like this, why don't you go full? Why don't you be 300 pounds? And Ginger, you're on thin water. You're on very thin water.
Okay. Somebody asked us, what would we do if we had 10 mil each? I would.
You go first, and be clear, because it's possible. Be realistic about it. What would you do if you had $10 million?
Man, I want $10 million so badly. I have no idea, and I will achieve it. And my communication skills will get me there. But if I had that now, I'd get a nice place, eat nice food, and I'd just show it off all day, every day on live streams, 24-hour live streams, no stopping, communicating to the world every day. If my material needs are met, it would just be this. So I guess I have to do this every day. I'm looking at Rob for inspiration. He's live streaming 17, 18, 20 hours a day. That's freaking awesome. We just got another donation. Somebody sent.
Man, this abundancy frequency, and he was hesitant.
Wow.
Hey, that's my donor, Emma. Emma, what are you doing? Now this guy's taking my donors. What did she say?
Wow. Somebody said, have a great day, Emma. Thank you so much for
Oh
donating.
my gosh, what have I done? I wouldn't give this guy a shoe if he had fucking 3 feet.
Tomorrow we're gonna go.
My gosh.
I'm gonna treat Rob to some nice breakfast, and thank you very much for that donation. That was gonna go a long way. That's gonna help pay for my rent here or shelter. And
the irony of that when he starts talking about what he's going to do with $10 million. You really messed that one up.
What do you mean? I'm gonna have a
Anyways,
nice-
ask me now. Ask me what I would do
Okay.
with $10 million.
Yeah, what would you? Thank you very much, Emma. I really appreciate that, and your prayers will be with me.
So I do. I believe in people. I believe in people's empowerment. Some of the women, especially that I met in Australia, some of my students, that kind of thing. I mean, these are really powerful people, and they have their own unique energies, more or less cultivated or whatever. Who know? Who can really say? But the the offerings that people can make to help others are immense. And so one of the things I've always kind of thought about doing and fantasized about doing is taking a large amount of money and just going to a place. And well, I had an idea because my teacher center in Myanmar, and I'm not trying to just put my golden flute up my ass because everybody knows it's already up there. I mean, look at me. I couldn't be more of a disgrace. But what I'm trying to say is that I'm going to create like a hive of problems. So I say you get, as much as possible, and then you put that money inside of rice bags. And then you go door to door in the villages and you donate to them this bag of rice. And then when they get into it, they find that there's cystonation in it. So I thought that was a good thing. And of course, buy some property, start a meditation center, talk with my teacher would probably be one of the first things that I do. And,
Yes.
go from there.
Yes. The most important thing I can do is to buy land. This is where I'm heading towards, so that I don't have to beg for money and do all these things. I'm just paying for a landlord. So not just land. I want to create something that benefits, whatever. Lots of people.
Let's move on. Let's not
Let's move
miss
on.
these important comments and questions.
Okay, so every question that you have, we'll answer them. Make it succinct, make it important, and let's see. Let's go. So let's see what questions we can. Somebody says this is very entertaining. Krish, shout out to you, Krish. Yeah, we should do this every day. We will. Rob is leading the way.
Hey.
Sorry.
No details about what I'm doing in my life.
Okay. So
I'm a very private man.
what is inside your eye? Myself. Why is Rob smoking? Is there any reason? Rob is abusive to you. Do you believe that one person can save the world? Yes, I can. Now I don't really know. Why is Rob smoking? I don't know. He should definitely, that's a bad habit. I would stop if I was him, or if it was me. You guys should slap box right now. Adi Asaya left us. Garrett left us because he was just a sad baby and he wanted to sleep. And it's 2 hours or it's 2 hours from when he left. And now he's commenting on my live stream. You wish you were here, buddy. You missed out.
I tell you what, the coffee shops in Bali, neocolonialism at its finest, baby. I love it. I love it, baby. Come on, neocolonialism. We got some, I won't embarrass myself too much, but we're having a good time. This is abundancy frequency. This is what Bali is all about, baby. And if you ain't in Bali, where are ya? That's a good one. That's a good one.
Flip it.
Yeah. What? Oh, nice.
Yeah. Bali is nice. Bali is the vibes. Let's see. Okay. Any questions? Questions, comments, concerns? Thank you for your donations. You guys are truly the best. Spirituality, money. Okay, arm wrestle. Let's go. Air arm wrestle.
He said I'm twice his weight. So you got to put your hand on my shoulder, and I'll put my hand. All right, go ahead. And you can put your arm down there too. Yeah, there you go. Okay, go ahead.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you, brother.
What was that? No. Read.
You want to feel
Okay.
power. You want to feel
20.
strength.
Okay, let's go. Whatever that was, 20% more strength.
No.
Oh,
Wait
go-
a minute. I want to go full on. Or he said, "What was that?" Let's show you what that was. Okay. I'll show you what that was. And male strength and masculinity is the dumbest fucking thing in the human planet. But this is an inner exchange of energy. All right, go ahead.
So you want to go?
It's good intuition. All right, thank you. The stronger person should always hold in arm wrestling. You hold. You don't try to beat the other person.
I don't think if this was the 50% line, I don't think I went even 2% over that. So it was like moving a train.
You only went 50%?
No, I mean if
Oh.
the line was like vertically straight.
All right, let's move on. People hate this stuff. Come on.
Okay, Rob, will you? Rob will rob your spirituality. He did. The way it just shines and blinds. Okay, if you get caught earlier. Okay, I'll donate $1,000 right now if you guys kiss. I swear, if you donate $1,000, it's happening.
We'll split it.
Yeah.
I'd like to kiss a man.
Nice. Found weird cults. Let's go. Yeah, subscribe to our weird cult. Check your PayPal, Shiva. No way.
No, they trick you. They're playing with you. They're playing games. They got you on the hook. Watch out.
I did, Emma. Thank you very much. I saw your donation. And I saw your nice message. Thank you. I appreciate it. Money. We all like money, and that's gonna pay for my food and my shelter. And there's nothing better than that. And that's gonna help me to survive and do these live streams and spiritually benefit others. Nice trolling. Rob is a llama. Yep, Rob's.
Rob is a pandita.
Donate, love, discernment, moderation, resource. How long can somebody stay without you guys, and how much money is needed? How long can somebody stay with you guys, and how much money is needed?
That's not available yet, but
yeah, that's not available, but that's coming. I want to make that happen, and all these guys, Reese and whatever they're doing, it's like they're just not the vibe. So they said that I'm not gonna go into that. So Rob needs therapy.
I know Mr. Whale's doing good.
Yeah, Rob says Rob needs therapy. Rob, do you think Mr. Whale is throwing rocks at the dog right now?
Yeah, he's good. And the problem is that my mind is too powerful for most therapists. So if I was being authentic with them, it wouldn't be a reasonable situation. So it's like people say this guy needs a therapist, but you've never even met a meditation master. You don't even know what a meditation master is. You're not within the context of what's going on here, and you're not willing to learn about that context. So your opinions are just irrelevant nonsense.
Yeah, somebody says, yep, Rob seems like a complete mooch or mook. I don't know what that means. Rob is nice. Krish said, I met Sadhguru. Sadhguru is awesome. Yeah, so what can we say spiritually that will totally change and transform your life? Nothing. Everybody is watching this. The 23 people are watching this on both our channels. Your lives are going to get transformed literally tomorrow. And this energy transmission is a serious thing. It's, your real life, your everyday life is not going to be the same. It's not even real. So you're going to have some big transformations after watching this. I promise you that. Okay. Visit some ashrams. Maybe Shiva, can you do throat singing like him? Not really, haven't tried. Yeah.
And it all came from screaming. It's a skill developed in the Mongolian graveyard from screaming and then developed into throat singing. All right, now here's a question. Here's a question before we keep getting caught up. And I want everybody to be honest. Who here is more enlightened? Dr. Rob or Shiva Kailash Shambho? Now, I know what the answer is, and Shiva knows what the answer is, but what do you think about it? So that's what I want to see. I want to see Dr. Rob or Shiva Kailash Shambho.
Yes. Somebody says Shiva.
And Emma, I want to say something. Emma, you were not instructed. I did not direct my donors to make donations to this person right here, Emma. You should have asked me. You should have consulted with me. You should have checked with me directly. How dare you overstep me? Anyways, let's go back. Who is more enlightened? Is it Dr. Rob or Shiva? And look, we need to look at Shiva. You look what everybody's saying.
So somebody says Shiva Kailash Shambho. Shiva's more enlightened. Shiva.
I need to know their usernames. I need to know the usernames.
Okay, Chris says Shiva. Arya says Shiva. Michael says Shiva's more enlightened. Shri Jane says Shiva. Six Godzilla says Shiva. Walking Water says Dr. Rob. ADSI says the ant on the floor. Mad Cat says Shiva. Krish says Shiva again.
What the fuck?
Arya Mon says Shiva again. So people are commenting seriously. Not B says Shiva. Emma says sorry. Or Dr. Rob. Bipedal Man says.
Don't read that one. Don't read that one.
Okay, so yeah, so lots of.
No, look, they're saying Rob. That
okay,
person
Polar says Rob.
Emma says Dr. Rob.
Yep. Okay, so this one is that. Let's see what people are saying on yours. Somebody said Chippy says Dr. Rob. Make America Great Again, Dr. Rob. Eclipse, Dr. Rob.
I'm seeing a lot of good potential donors who are saying Dr. Rob right here.
Let's see who else. Mogan says Shiva. Dwight Perch says Shiva. Justin says Shiva. Dr. Krish says Dr. Rob on this one. So Krish is a double agent. He's just wanting to benefit everybody.
Should we get in the pool?
Definitely not. It's chlorine. If somebody dares me with a super chat donation, spiritual wise master swimming in the ocean, I have energy, I'll do it. I have more questions we can definitely discuss. So spirituality. Who is... Oh, there we go. Shelby Free donated 30 Australian dollars. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Is this a donation competition? I can't say Dr. Rob. I can't sleep, Dr. Rob.
Well, that's the way it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it is 3 a.m. here, and we're not sleeping. So,
well, then we can go to the neo-colonial coffee shop down the road in the morning.
So this is the...
All right, I want to say something.
Yeah.
All right, so I was at the coffee shop. I want to tell people about this. I was at the coffee shop this morning, and I was sitting there, and I hadn't slept for 24 hours. I'd been live streaming for 17 hours, and my energy was flowing, and I was very potent. I was very potent position. And I was sitting there, and this guy that I saw who was sitting there and kind of, anyway, I don't know, but anyways, then I was sitting there, and this guy went up to the Indonesian women at the front desk, and this guy said, he looked right at me and he said, "Don't speak about the faults of others." And then I said, "Mind to mind, awareness only." What do y'all think about that?
Okay, moving on. I have a question. I have something we can discuss and we can debate actually, and the people in the chat will tell us who has the right answer. And before you have your conceptual mind give you the answer, you have to pause and meditate, and then think about the answer. Should a spiritual person drink coffee? Maybe, okay, once a week, okay? Maybe once a month.
It's a vegan cafe. They got your fucking mushroom, cacao, whatever's in there. You can drink that.
But caffeine is like fake energy. Okay, 2 people already said no. There's never a right answer. The monk clearly has ADHD.
Yo, hold on. I need to talk to this fucking poser ass fake spiritualist chat that you got over here. Who the fuck do you guys think that you are? I was a Buddhist monk for 7 years. You don't know anything. You've never trained with a meditation master. You've never been to a meditation center. You've never even attended a retreat. You've never been to a monastery. I trained in spirituality for 7 years as a monk and over 10 years as a practitioner. You know nothing about spirituality. All you know about is spiritual materialism and being disassociated and discombobulated nobodies. You think, oh, Shiva Kailash is the fucking guru. Well, you're not supporting him, are you? You're fucking disassociated, disillusioned, fucking freakazoid liar freaks that wouldn't know real spirituality if it slapped you in your face. You don't know what I know. You don't have experience with what I have experienced. You're spiritual posers, you're spiritual fake artists. And if you had even a toe amount of my fucking spirituality in your fucking brain, your little fucking pants would be full of shit and piss because you don't know anything about real spirituality because you've never fucking trained. You've never been to a monastery. You've never been to a meditation center, have you? I've trained with meditation masters around the world, fucking enlightened gurus around the world. You fucking pussy ass pansy little punks pretending like you know me. You'd be lucky to have teachings from me. You'd be lucky to spend time around me, you fucking loser nobodies. Now you donate, you leave this live stream, you over to the Monk Life Meditation live stream, you make a fucking donation and I'll teach you real spirituality. You don't know nothing about spirituality. Then go over to the Monk Life Meditation live stream. As long as you know that you're fucking pretending, then I'm happy. You're gonna clip that one too, eh? What?
I already clicked once. So.
Oh, you, okay.
Very nice. That's what it's all about.
Come on, baby. This is Bali. That's what they also fucking don't get. This is Bali, baby. This is the fucking gaff. This is fucking lifestyle, baby. Yeah. This is fucking 250 pounds of man, a spiritual man, motherfucker. You don't know nothing about Bali. You don't know nothing about abundance where you sit in your fucking basement smoking fucking resin and fucking picked up burnt ass joints and putting them together to get fucking high and fucking eat Cheetos and masturbate. You are fucking nothing compared to me. And if you want to tune in and get more involved, head over to the Monk Life Meditation channel today and you'll get some real teachings. I'm more famous than anybody here. I was on stream with Kai Cenat. I was on stream with Matan Evans. I fucking collaborated with Anspo. You have no idea the spiritual potency that you're talking to right now. And yes, we can talk about it, but I'm trying to share some undeniable truths for you. Okay? So you're interested in spirituality, I'm interested in spirituality. We can fairly say that, right? That's like an undeniable truth. I was a Buddhist monk for 7 years. I've trained with meditation masters around the world. I've taken refuge with real gurus and real enlightened teachers, and I've lived in real enlightened community, attended real intensive meditation retreats. You haven't done any of that shit. So instead of pretending that you're some fucking kind of enlightened king that understands everything, why don't you fucking realize that this is not necessarily under your purview of understanding? And if you're actually interested in spirituality, if you're actually interested to have a conversation, if you're actually interested to connect, why don't you take your pussy, greedy, fucking bitch ass, punk ass and join Shiva Kailash Shambho's Discord server and you can talk to me. But wait, you don't actually care about spirituality as much as I do. You don't actually have as much experience with spirituality as I do. So take your fucking ego and your fucking pride and your fucking weakness and shove it up your ass. This guy hasn't masturbated for 3 years. You're nobody. You're not authentic. You're not deep. You're not meaningful. You don't know what real sadhana is. And you don't respect yourself enough to actually come and join the Discord and have a discussion with me. And fucking learn something.
We're going to be doing Discord calls virtually every day. We're going to be doing it every day. Evening time, Bali time, 8 p.m. Bali time. And you can join the Discord by going to my YouTube channel, Shiva Kailash Shambho, and clicking the Discord link. Or I'm sure that Rob will...
For your community, this is for my community. My donations are my donations. Your donations are your donations. I'm here to help you. You're here to help me. Keep it separate, keep it cool. And I like that username, New Place to Frown. That would be a great username to receive a substantial financial contribution from for this institute and for this work.
Yeah.
But man, that's what I was telling you. This is great energy, man. You got all kinds of engagement here. Look at my chat's barely chooching around, and you got all these interesting people that want to share and engage and have all kind of experiences.
Yes.
Seems that way.
Yeah. Hey, subscribe to our channels, send us a donation, send us a super chat if you want to support the work, and if you want to support growing spiritual communities and spiritual people. So click the money button and
That's
send us a super chat.
That's why Emma sent you that donation, because in a certain way she could sense that you haven't masturbated for years. And hey, fuckwads, my PayPal is right there. Copy, paste, click if you can. You fucking cheap, stingy bastards. Deserve money. You deserve my foot up your ass. You'd be lucky to have the chance to donate to me, you fuck.
Okay. What about smoking? You think yogis should smoke or meditators should smoke?
All I can say is that, of course, it's not a good thing. Of course, it's not something that I want to do. But I've met, you know, there's many, and I'm not trying. So there's no excuses that I want to make or justify it in any way. But as long as I'm not getting, it's like having a beer. I'm fine. I'm happy to have a beer as long as I'm not getting drunk. I'm happy to have a cigarette as long as I'm not getting cancer.
Fair enough.
But once I get cancer, I'm going to be like, fuck.
Somebody said he's been celibate for 3 hours.
But you haven't taken refuge with the meditation masters. You haven't listened to the Dharma talks. You haven't practiced and studied. And just like with veganism, I think that nobody should eat meat. I think that eating meat should be illegal. Period. Period. New Place to Frown. You are fucking dumb, okay? You don't get it. Simple as that. How's that for spirituality?
Yeah.
You're ignorant.
Thank you very much, Virgo lady.
Okay, now we get these kind of people that come.
Kailash.
I don't need to defer to an authority to find peace. I realized enlightenment by myself. Oh, and have you heard about the fucking quadrilateral spiral aliens? That's the next fucking thing you're going to say. You're a liar. You're a scam artist. You're a nobody. You're a freak. You're a schizophrenic, retarded person. And you get the fuck out of here and you shut. Virgo seems pretty cool. Virgos are good. Shut the fuck up. This is too deep for you. This is too heavy for you. This is too potent for you.
Krish, maybe you can go to Rob's channel, Dr. Rob's channel, and write my name.
Monk Life Meditation.
Yeah, people are asking what my name is spelled like.
Yeah, that's tough. That's why Monk Life Meditation, that's why monklife.one is a good website, isn't it, you fucks who stole my work and stole my life's work and appropriated my teachings and appropriated what I built up, what I created. If you're crying, then that's a good reason to make a donation.
Thank you very much, Krish. Yeah, I will make my name popular. People need to know about Kailash. And also the sound at Shambho.
Oh
the
my
mantra.
God. Oh my God. He never stops talking about this stuff.
Yeah, it has to be done because it's a source of mysticism on the planet.
Can we chant with Sadhguru?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to get the tab. They're going to love that. That's going to be really good.
So donate to my YouTube channel. Support me. I'm a spiritual guy. I'm here to eat food and pay for my shelter. And that's where it's going to go to.
Oh.
And yeah, thank you for everybody that has donated. Emma. Kevin.
And everybody who's donated to me, fuck you.
I can't support that, but yeah. Thank you, Chippy Flippy. Shiva, chill dude. Yeah.
The Shambho mantra, right? Sadhguru Shambho chanting, one at Shambho. This one?
Yeah.
Okay. I like the Brahmanda Sarupa.
We should do that one.
Okay. That's the one I chanted with Sadhguru at the Mahakumbhala.
Oh, nice. He was there?
No, because my field was so potent that it was his presence was there. Like how he says, like if you're really open enough, then you will meet me, you will receive me. It was 100% that. It was that for hours and hours. I was experiencing that. It was horrible because it wasn't just me and Sadhguru. It was all these fucking Indian people around. The traditional Mahakumbhala festival, I know, but he wasn't there when I was there, and you weren't fucking there, Chris. You shut the fuck up unless you live for another 100 years, you fucking punk. Listen, everybody. In the traditional Mahakumbhala ceremony, the sadhus are on one side and the lay people are on the other side of the river. I was a sadhu, so those lay people should have been on the other side of me.
My deep stream flow. That's somebody you should subscribe to on YouTube also. My good friend Abel Shambho.
Where's my donation, Abel? And why did you fucking leave here? Why didn't you stay here? Why don't you make a video telling about what happened here and how they fucking abused this guy and how they fucking poisoned this guy with their fucking money desire and their fucking fake fucking searching for fucking wealth and scamming people to buy fucking properties in Bali. They poisoned this guy. You should see this guy's emotions that he's been going through. He's been holding back emotions of the betrayal that he's gone through and that he's experienced from this people.
He donated 20 Swiss francs. And yeah, what a wonderful guy you are. He's a pillar in my community. I have videos with him on his channel. You should also subscribe to him. I'm sure they will be doing something in the future together. And he comments the word Mercury. I hope that it has arrived. I don't know. I sent it out quite a while ago. So let me know if you got it. And shout out to you, my friend. Stay blessed. Shambho. Thank you.
Brahmananda Swarupa Isha Jaya Isha Akirananda Swarupa Isha Mahesha Brahmananda Swarupa Isha Jagadisha Akirananda Sarupa Isha Ganesha Brahmananda Sarupa Isha Jagadisha Akilananda Sarupa Isha.
So the energy field was such that I was playing this on the car ride from the place to the Mahakumbhala, someplace, and the taxi man and stuff. We were chanting that, and it was like Sadhguru's presence and energy was in the car. It was like you could feel it. It was like he was really there. Namdun, I need you to call in if you have the time, and I need you to call this guy out. I need you to have a conversation with this guy, a hard conversation that I can't have with him because he's my friend. Are you ready to do that, Namdun? Or are you working at the fucking J.C. Penney's selling socks?
I'm willing to debate anybody if you're genuinely willing to challenge me.
No, he's a what would you call it? What would you say you are? or sannyasin. You're not a sannyasin, right? But that's what you would say, something like that. He's a sannyasin. Call in later. All right, brother. Yeah, take it easy. Enjoy. Give some blessings to those people.
Yeah, I will spiritually educate you.
All right, I'm going to count down from 10. And if I don't receive a donation on my PayPal before I reach 0, then I'm going to ten, 9, 8. Everybody count down together with me so we can support those donors who are on the edge of donating. And if you are a regular donor, don't you dare touch that donation button. Don't mean to offend you. Okay, count down together. Everybody on both streams to support the energy. Together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Start again. Everybody's putting different numbers in there. How are you going to get enlightened? You can't even put numbers in order as I'm slowly going through them. Restart, begin again, okay? Here we go, everybody. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And now I'm going to check the PayPal. But there's something that people like about that, like counting down, something as simple as counting down together like that. So I wonder how you could make that into a meditation, or how you could exploit that for like guided meditation or guided activity together. I didn't say the Z word because I was waiting to check and see if that D word came in, but it did not. So final warning. Zero. You lost your chance. That link's gone.
Sadhguru never touches money. Shiva, is that right? No, that's not right.
Sadhguru's a millionaire, man.
Yes.
Sadhguru got the big bucks, baby.
Ari Mon says bald guy is a cutie. This person's been saying that for quite some time.
That's why I don't like gay men, because someone was asking me about that as well, because they might think somebody is a cutie, but they're not willing to make a donation. I don't like men in general, whether they're gay or not, because they tend to not be good donors.
My friend purchased a necklace. I'm wearing this spiritual necklace here, and he purchased it also from my website, shivakailash.com, and he's wearing it for the first time right now. You should do it. You should buy it. It's one of the most potent things you will ever wear. I promise you. And it's this. If you can tell what this is, you know what's up. Or if you're spiritual, you can feel the energy of this. This is a very special type of metal. I'm not willing to tell you what this metal is. You'll have to go to my website and find out, because it's not for the uninitiated. It's for the initiated. Do it. Buy it. Yes. Ow. And yeah. Yeah. Okay. Send us a super chat and we'll answer your spiritual questions if you want to donate to us. If you want to open your third eye, send us some money and I'll do it remotely.
Do not, 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 do
Leave
not,
Kailash now.
do not, do not, do not, do not, do not.
They can only be one, Dr. Rob.
Do not, do not, do not. Do not, 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 do not,
Bun.
As they say, if you got them, smoke them.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. What happened?
My stream is, what is the happy?
Happy space or happy planet? Did you run out of data?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I got the password here.
Happy. I got it.
Okay.
It's logging in. We're back.
This is Bali, baby. This is what it's all about, baby. Abundancy. I want to talk about abundancy for a little bit. A madman in a con artist. That's just nonsense, loser. I want to talk about abundancy. When you're a man like me, you traveled all over the world. I know what abundancy feels like. I know what wealth feels like. I know what it means to be bathing in the hot springs with teenage boys nude in South Korea. Do you know what that's like? Do you know what it's like to be raw, nude, unfiltered as a Buddhist monk with teenage boys naked in hot springs? No, you don't. So why pretend that you do? I love bathing nude with teenage boys in South Korean hot springs. That's what I love. I love to do that. It's my desire to do that. It's my wish to do that. So what, you're going to fucking sue me? You got a problem with that? You got a problem that I love children? You got a problem that I don't hold prejudices against children, that I don't make prejudgments about children, that I don't believe that children can be owned and possessed? You got a problem with that? You got a problem that I don't think that your children belong to you? Like a fucking clock belongs to you? Like your fucking phone belongs to you? That's what abundancy is all about. What are you going to do, Shiva?
Well, my live stream ended, so I'll chill here for a bit, and I'll go home. How do you find Shiva's channel? Krish, can you type the name of my YouTube channel?
Abundancy.
On his chat.
I wish I was I'm not much of an actor. That's why people say, like, you know, he's acting. I'm not much of an actor. And I wish that I was, because when I say abundancy, I love that. I want to become the guy who says abundancy in that way, but I can't, because I'm too authentic, I'm too generous, I'm too real, I'm too sincere, I'm too meek, I'm too humble. I'm way too generous to be an actor. Now, neo-colonialist coffee shops in Bali. That's what I'm about. That's what abundancy is about. Abundancy is about neo-colonial. I got to write some stuff down, but I got to work out this schizophrenia first. You know what I mean? Yeah. You don't realize how schizophrenic you are until you stay up for 24 hours straight live streaming, dealing with the people, dealing with the evil spirits, the evil white men who say they're going to start a GoFundMe for you. GoFundMe. I'm going to go fund my foot into your wallet, into your 401k, old man. How dare you speak to me as if we're equals? Those are not standardized, normalized terms. What did that guy say? Samuduriti? He's just some fucking crazy old white man. Don't listen to anything he says. I don't need a copper ring. We're going to go back. Once I get to Vietnam, we're going to start talking about Dr. Rob's 1 kilogram gold Cuban link chain that he needs. That silver chain's probably still there waiting for me. I was a monk, man. I was a fucking monk. Those robes were pure cotton, man. Those are the finest robes that you can get. Now I'm fucking leaving my clothes at clown houses in Australia. I don't know how to dress myself. These are women's shorts, for God's sakes.
No. I was wondering what those shorts were.
These are women's shorts being worn by a 250-pound man. I was a monk. Abundancy. I was a monk. Abundancy. I was a monk. I was a monk. I was a monk. I was a monk. Abundancy. Abundancy. I was a monk. Abundancy. We got this here. This is what I'm all about too. I'm an artist. I'm a music artist. I'm an incredible artist. I'm a life artist. I'm a lafardist.
Okay, my friends, I'm gonna go.
Good
This
luck
is-
out there, man.
Yeah, this is my bedtime about. We still have tomorrow night. And yeah, we're gonna go live again tomorrow around the same time. And this time we're gonna go live for a lot longer.
I was a monk. I was a Buddhist monk for 7 years.
Hello. Nice to meet you as well.
I was a hero.
Yeah,
I
thank
was a
you.
role model. I was on with Kai Cenat. I was collaborated with million subscriber YouTubers. I had everything. I had everything I ever wanted. I had everything I ever wanted in my entire life. I lost it. And again I lost it. And again I lost it. And again I lost it. I'm not going to lose anymore. I'm going to start winning. I'm going to start abundancy. Abundancy, abundancy. I'm abundancy. I pick the gap. Dr. Rob picks the gap. Dr. Rob picks the abundancy. And just please, whatever you do, man, please don't put that microphone in the washing machine like Aditya did. Thank you. Thank you.
Smart.
Abundancy, 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 abundancy. I get what I attract. I get what I attract. I get what I attract. I deserve what I attract. I deserve what I attract. I get what I attract. I deserve what I attract. I get what I attract. Abundancy, abundancy, abundancy. I am 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 abundancy. All right. So Shiva's going who knows where, but who knows where Dr. Rob is going? Let's get some guesses. Let's get some guesses. Where's Dr. Rob going? Just let it go, Dreambot, Dreamtooth. Just let it go. This is not what this was about. You were supposed to see the contrast between an unenlightened guy and me. And now I got my donors going over there. There's some new people are subscribing to him now. Good luck, Shiva.
Thank you.
Don't let the dogs get you.
Thank you.
Don't let the Balinese dogs get you on your way home.
Thank you, everybody. I'll see you next time. See you tomorrow.
You had no right, Emma. You had no right. Abundancy. 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 Abundancy, 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 abundancy. You want to see abundancy? I'll show you abundancy. I'll show you abundancy. I am abundancy. I am abundancy. Sham, but no, he's a very nice guy. Very nice. Flexible. And, he's devoted a lot of his life to, like, he told me this and I was really impressed. He was staying at the frickin' Ajahn Chah monastery. Well, he told the group, right? He said he had cessation. That doesn't sound like cessation, but I don't know what cessation is. And who could? That's the nature of cessation, is that there's nobody can experience it. But what I'm trying to say is that this is what abundancy is all about, baby. This is what we've been working towards. Bali. So he was back there in 2017. He was in there, and then he follows Sadhguru, so he's a good guy. He's blessed. You know. So stage 2. Shambho, 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 Shambho. We got to get some energy in here, everybody. We got to start getting transcendental. We got to start getting transcendental, start bringing some energy in here. Okay. We're going to have a good bath. We're going to keep the teachings coming. And then we're going to head right over to the neo-colonialist coffee shop, and we're going to fight, and we're going to go forward, and we're going to do everything we can to go forward. We're definitely not going to stop. We're not going to stop until I'm broken down on the streets having a schizophrenic panic attack. And what is with the Wi-Fi here, man? What the hell's going on? You'll go to sleep when I tell you to go to sleep. All right, the upload is good though, so. You will go to sleep when I tell you to go to sleep. Slimbo Jones, you're going to see my foot up your ass, buddy. Shut the fuck up. Don't you ever repeat what I say and try to carry it around with you. Don't ever try to take what I say and carry it around with you. Drop it, you fuck. Is Shiva your boyfriend? Is Shiva your girlfriend? I'm untouchable. So then just drop it. That's the good thing about, even in a neo-colonialist place like this, nobody gives a fuck about the white people and what they have to say and how they group together and do their shit. This is a place for Indonesian people and Indonesian gods, and you can take your white colonial bullshit, fake
retard nonsense, and you can go shove it. Bali is my city. Bali is my place. I'm connected to the Indonesian gods. I'm connected to the Balinesian fucking transformations. You're connected to nothing but your own ego and how fucking dumb you act. Fucking loser. Bali is mine. This is about abundancy, baby. You don't have enough abundancy to meet me where I am. I'll stay in Bali as long as I want to. I'll go wherever I want in Bali. And I'll talk about the truth of neocolonialism. Fucking. You think that you're fucking better than me? You think that you're fucking gonna do this or do that? You shut the fuck up. You listen when I'm talking. You put some respect on my name. You don't want to respect me? Get the fuck out. Bali belongs to me and my surrender. Bali belongs to me and my surrender.
A man of conviction, a heart reborn. He spoke the truth when the cost was high. He lived for Jesus, unafraid to die. We are Charlie Kirk, we carry the flame. We'll fight for the gospel, honor his name. We are Charlie Kirk, his courage our own. Together unbroken, we'll make heaven known. A husband, a father, his family held near. A home built on scripture, on faith without fear. The world tried to silence, but his voice remains. Innocent echoes in Christ it sustains. We are Charlie Kirk, we carry the flame. We'll fight for the gospel, we'll honor his name. We are Charlie Kirk, his courage our own. Together unbroken, we'll make heaven known.
Support my ass, motherfucker.
The darkness will fall. We rise with his spirit. We answer the call. The truth is eternal. The cross is our guide. With God as our captain, march side by side. We are Charlie Kirk.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours, bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away, drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to. For people like me, for people like you, wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. Living in the new world with an old soul. The rich man nor the rich man, Lord knows they all just want to have total control. Want to know what you think, want to know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do, cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end, cause a rich man nor the rich man. I wish politicians would look out for minors, and not just minors on an island somewhere. Lord, we got folks in the street, ain't got nothing to eat, and the obese milk and welfare. 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes is all to not pay for your bags and fund rounds. The young men are putting themselves 6 feet in the ground, cause all this dang country does is keep on kicking them down. Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me and people like you. Wish we could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. Living in the new world. Oh, so these rich men know the rich men, Lord knows they all just want to have total control. Want to know what you think, want to know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do, cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end, cause a rich man nor the rich man. Where's all my viewers going? I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for board and pray. I wanna be there for you. Do all the ears and raise your fears. Made there was shadows in the dark. I know I've got a long way to go. I know it, I do. To be there for me. I want all the things that others don't see. Mistakes won't go away. I know you have got a long way to go. Don't fear, you won't be alone. Nights are long, may we be strong. Mountains in the wind,
so we can leave and we won't cave in
I know we have got a long way to go. Don't fear, we won't be alone. I celebrate my love for you. It seems the natural thing to do. Tonight, no one's gonna find us. We'll leave the world behind us. And I make love to you. To know you. Tonight, I celebrate my love. I'm not big on that kind of thing, but I like some aspects of it. But talking about having sex with another person, I don't know that that's, lust is not bad, but it's also not good. So, singing about lust, it's very hard to be ironic or absurd about that, because lust is something that's just such a big part of our humanity. So I'm not big on that kind of thing. But like Jesus coming, there's a lot you can do with that. Jesus saved me. Jesus baptized me. Jesus come into my heart right now. I fall. And how do you sing with someone like that? To my knees and pray. Come, Jesus, come. Maybe I just gotta listen, right? Sometimes I feel like I'm gonna break, but I'm holding on to a hope that won't fade. Come, Jesus, come. We've been waiting so long for the day you return to heal every hurt and right every wrong. We need you right now. Come and turn this around. Deep down I know this world isn't home. Come Jesus, come. Bali, baby. Bali, baby. You know what it means? Abundancy, baby. So, not to interrupt this beautiful black woman, CeCe Winans, but this is important. This is important because you might want to listen to this kind of song. You might want to learn this kind of song. Not that you're necessarily a woman, but you might be a woman. And, you know, at times of my life, I've definitely been in a position like on three doses of ayahuasca, one after another, where unless you're singing this song, there's no way that you can receive the energy that's on the table. There's no way that
that we can be around each other without you and me being uncomfortable or being estranged in some way. Now, I'm not saying, because God is easy to understand, Jesus is easy to understand, Buddha is difficult, very difficult to understand. So, but what I'm saying is this is one of our technologies right here. And it's an important technology. And so if we can't use that Jesus archetype, then we're missing out on a lot. We're missing out on a lot of forgiveness. We're missing out on a lot of release. We're missing out on this saving. I mean, this is fucking replace Jesus with Buddha, and this is fucking, you're still not quite understanding Buddha, but you might as well be singing it that way or saying that way if you're living your life as a layperson or a normal person. You see what I'm saying? And then you might have some insight to non-self, but you still have a love and an affinity and emotionality towards the people that you care about. So this is a very important and very powerful technology, what we're listening to right here. And that it's sung by a black woman is all the better, you know? So let's start back at, this will make people leave. Let's start back at the beginning. As if you could, I mean.
Sometimes I fall to my knees.
Big shout out to Gloria as well, a very long time black woman, but a long-time follower and supporter of the show and the community as well, in her own ways. She's a busy black woman in, I think, a black area. She's very involved with the church and doing a lot of things. And listening to this, and she's very Christian, you know, so listening to this black woman, it brings me to that black woman, and it brings me to the black women of my youth that gave me a second home and showed me black prominence flame of blackness, of being African American, when I had a black best friend in Baltimore at that time. And we're gonna listen to this.
Sometimes I fall to my knees and pray. Come, Jesus, come. Let today be the day.
Kai, please shut your trap and get off of that hippie commune and get a job and get your money up and send some donations. Stop sending comments. Or go sign up for a 10-day Vipassana retreat. And Norbert, you're on a thin line too. If I can ignore them, then you can ignore them too. Don't overstep me. This isn't about the fucking random people that come in and talk nonsense. You're supposed to have the comments off anyway, aren't you, Kai? When are you coming to Hawaii? When you give me enough money to make Hawaii realistic. Okay? Now everybody in here, quiet down. You didn't send it to me, unless you sent it in the mail. Please, quiet down. But I hope that's true, and that's good. Shut up! Everybody, shut up! What the hell's wrong with you people?
Sometimes I feel.
At the beginning, listen closely. Is the audio quality not any good? Can you not fucking hear?
Sometimes I fall to my knees and pray. Come, Jesus, come. the day. Sometimes I feel like I'm gonna break, but I'm holding on to a hope that won't fade. Come, Jesus, come. We've been waiting so long for the day you return to heal every hurt and right every wrong.
Yes.
We need you right now. Come and turn this around. Deep down, I know this world isn't home. Come, Jesus, come.
So there's some subtleties about this that are coming to mind, but the Buddha Dhamma is an impersonal Dhamma. And a part of this technology is that you do have an ego. You have an experience cessation, and your willingness to sacrifice your life is very limited. So you will have to create a suitable ego for encountering impersonal Dhamma. And if you're putting it, this person in a position of your life, you better make sure that that's a position that's comfortable for that person, and that actually makes that person comfortable enough where you and that person can have a kind of mind-to-mind communication. And anyways, to be able to do that, you have to practice very seriously and sacrifice your life very seriously. Because you're living in such a way with your lust and with your lack of experience with self-sacrifice and your lack of experience with taking refuge, that you don't have access to mind. So you're constantly trying to build up these ideas and these structures that really don't make any sense. You really don't know what the fuck is going on, and you don't know what the fuck you're doing. And you need to accept that. That's the meditation. That's the meditation on the uncertainty of Nibbana. So I'm here to make you feel uncertain, but to also make you feel that there is a true love, that there is a refuge, that there is a safety, not in what we can take or what we can get or how we can punish, but what we can give, how we can listen, and how we can help. But if you're not going to practice the meditation, then if you're not going to follow 5 precepts, if you're not going to follow 8 precepts, if you're not going to try to take that seriously, you're making your situation very hopeless. And you have to exert yourself. And you have to find conditions that are going to facilitate you to exert yourself in mindfulness and detachment that's not based on thinking or stories. We get all these resources together, but it's not going to fucking matter if you can't practice with the precepts. And I was telling Chanath, a young man, he's a Sri Lankan man, his parents are in Sri Lanka, he doesn't have any money to give. I was saying, tell me your secrets. Tell me what you don't want anybody to know. And then everybody said, oh, okay, that's what we got to do. No, I'm talking to Chanath. But you have to sacrifice yourself. And the confusion is this idea that deep down, I want people to follow me, or deep down, I want to deal with other people, or that deep down, I even want money. But deep down, that's not true. It's just that this is not a world of deep down. And it's a gift, it's a blessing to be able to help others and to give. And those people don't understand that. You don't know how to surrender.
So you need to be tough with yourself about the precepts and try to practice those precepts seriously. Why? Because I'm telling you to do that. Oh, he loves to tell people to do things, and then if they do them, he really likes that. No. I'm just trying to give you a structure to be able to begin a little bit of communication.
There'll be no war, and there'll be no change when Jesus comes. Let today be the day. He'll come for the weak and the strong just the same, and all will believe in the power of His name. Come, Jesus, come. We've been waiting so long for the day You return to heal every hurt and right every wrong. We need You right now. Come and turn this around. Deep down I know this world isn't home. Come, Jesus, come. Come, Jesus. One day He'll come and we'll stand face to face. Come and lay it all down, 'cause it might be today. The time is right now. There's no need to wait. Your past will be washed by rivers of grace. Oh, Jesus, come. We've been waiting so long for the day You return to heal every hurt and right every wrong. We need You turn this around. Come, Jesus.
I don't know what would happen if Seattle took a bath. I tried. We went to visit, this was years ago, and we were in the American road trip, and we went to, I set it up, it's my nasty little ego, but with Heartwood Refuge, with Venerable Panyavati. And we took the van, we took the group to the Heartwood Refuge, which has since been sold, and now they're trying to buy a new property. So it goes, but Seattle had a room with a bathtub in it. And I offered, I said, Seattle, you know, you want to take a bath. And he said, oh, no, don't do that.
Brings me back to my ayahuasca days, eh?
The whispers in the morning of lovers sleeping tight are rolling by like thunder now. As I look in your eyes, I hold on to your body and feel each move you make. Your voice is warm and tender, a love that I could not say. 'Cause you're lost is how I'm feeling tonight. Lying in your arms, Aditya. When the world outside's too much to take, that all ends when I'm with you. know there may be times it seems I'm far away. Never wonder where I am, 'cause I'm always by your side, 'cause you're my lady, and I am your man. Whenever you reach for me, I'll do all that I can. I'm heading for somewhere I've never been. Sometimes I am frightened, but I'm ready to learn of the power of love. The sound of your heart beating, when it clears suddenly. The feeling that I can't go is lying years away. 'Cause you're my lady, and I'm your man. Whenever you reach for me, I'll do all that I can. Waiting for something, somewhere I've never been. Sometimes I am frightened, but I'm ready to learn of the power of love. Pretty good, pretty good. Hey, we all gotta eat. Bye. Love, all my gratitude. Love, all my gratitude for everything that you've done for me. May you receive great merits and blessings, and may you continue. May you continue